Hey y'all, I'm FinnGraves, and this is a sketchbook tour. This is Sketchbook 1, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of some of the materials that I use in my sketchbooks, and really I just like other people's sketchbooks tours, so yeah, let's get started. Alright, this sketchbook is from 2015, and a lot of the focus in here has just been using watercolor, crayon, pencil, and ink. And my sketchbooks in 2015 and 2016 were more about texture and contrast and color shifts. So this is an octopus antler dude. This is a landscape in Portland. It's actually at Smith & Bivey, and I didn't finish it out. And a lot of the pieces in my sketchbooks are not completed. They're thoughts. They're kind of a version of my own morning pages. So this sketchbook really has all the elements of like color and contrast and textures and the things that like really appeal to me, which are these little snapshots and moments of my daily life. Now right here is a good example. It says, "We want, each of us, to be irreplaceable, memorable, and valuable to others. Often, though, we mean, don't be able to live without me. This is a fool's desire. When you love with open arms. To accept the human creature you love, and your mind even wider. Accept yourself. You deserve to be accepted. You are already irreplaceable on this earth. Now stop holding on. Surrender. Consciously let go and experience the world." And those are one of those things that I mention to myself when I'm working on sketchbooks. Here says Colors of Costa Rica Dreams. And I really like the contrast and the way that the black works. And you see the black popping up? That's me starting to use tattoo ink actually in my sketchbook, as I'm just messing around with it and seeing what it can do. And I love this format of this sketchbook because I literally just mess around in it. And see all the different textures? I began practicing screen printing and printing in general. So tattoo ink, gouache, watercolor, and screen print is all in this stuff. I use a lot of these wax papers between things. There you go. There's another tattoo bit. And then these goofy characters that I just like to doodle on pages. Yeah. Mirage. She's looking into herself. I really want a cob house, so they come up a lot. There's me practicing printing again. And this is some gouache, and watch as the story of the blue goddess unfolds. Hearts come up a lot in my work. This is Portland. Somebody asked me to doodle a mermaid, so I did. And then I asked myself random thoughts a lot of times in my sketchbook. And kind of over texture as I'm developing my font and my script. That's such a fun texture on that page. There's more hearts and color. Those are more the characters that I draw when I'm finishing things out, actually. I cut things out, I experiment with how they look, and I just kind of goof off. My sketchbooks are a place for me to play and to manifest my desires and to see what they could look like versus what they have to look like. Also, they're these places where it's just really safe for me to be whatever I want to be and to not be particularly good at anything and to just fuck around. So yeah, this is a daily, let's just put some color on the canvas kind of book. But this is definitely an important, like, crucial part of my process. And I don't know, I see a lot of people with beautiful finished sketchbooks, and most of mine are literally just sketches. Like, they maybe at most take an hour, and then I'm off to do something else. But I'm often sketching at work, and so that has Like, I have to get the quick essence of whatever the thing is so that I can get back to working, and so I do it in small amounts of time, because I have to work for a living, and I don't get to do art. This is a collaboration with a kiddo. And then there's me mind mapping some things that I want to develop. We got my buddy a dog, so I drew the dog. And then, yeah, just some notes to myself, and fucking around with tattoo ink some more, just playing with it. And then Sharpie, my old Sharpie. I love using Sharpie. It's probably my main tool I've used my whole life. And there's dirt. He's hidden in the blankets. Thanks for watching my first sketchbook tour. Please feel free to tune in again. I'm going to go through 3 of them.